The Ant and the Dove. On a scorching summer day, the sun blazed high in the sky, and all the creatures of the forest sought shelter from its intense heat. Among them was a small ant, tirelessly wandering in search of water. The ground was dry and cracked, and the ant, feeling parched, ventured near a flowing stream. As the ant approached the water's edge, eager to drink, she lost her footing on the slippery bank and tumbled into the fast-flowing stream. The current was swift, and the little ant, with her tiny legs paddling frantically, struggled to stay above water. She was carried further and further from the bank, and it seemed that all hope was lost. Just then, a dove, resting on a branch of a nearby tree, saw the ant struggle. The dove, touched by the sight of the helpless creature, decided to offer aid. Without hesitation, the dove plucked a large leaf from the tree and flew over the water. With great care, she dropped the leaf into the stream, right beside the ant. The ant, exhausted but determined, managed to climb onto the floating leaf. With the leaf as her raft, she was carried back to the shore, where she finally reached safety. Relieved and grateful, the ant looked up at the dove perched on the branch above. "Thank you, kind dove," the ant called out. "You have saved my life. I will never forget your kindness." The dove, nodding gently, smiled and flew away into the forest. Several days passed, and the ant returned to her normal life, never forgetting the dove's generous deed. One afternoon, as the ant was scurrying through the forest, she heard a sound that made her stop in her tracks. In the distance, a hunter was creeping quietly through the trees, his eyes fixed on the very same dove who had saved the ant's life. The hunter, with a bow in his hand, moved stealthily, careful not to make any noise that might alert the bird. He slowly pulled an arrow from his quiver and notched it in his bow. The dove, completely unaware of the danger, was perched peacefully on a branch, enjoying the serenity of the forest. Realizing what was about to happen, the ant knew she had to act fast. She couldn't bear to see her rescuer harmed. Quick as a flash, the ant scurried over to the hunter's foot and bit him with all her might. The hunter yelped in pain and dropped his bow as he tried to shake the biting ant off his foot. The sudden noise startled the dove, who immediately flew away to safety, far out of the hunter's reach. The hunter, frustrated by his failed attempt, stomped away through the forest, unaware of how his target had been saved. The ant, watching the dove disappear into the sky, smiled to herself. She had repaid the dove's kindness in the only way she could. Moral: kindness begets kindness. When we help others, even the smallest of us can make a difference in someone's life. This detailed version adds more description to the characters, the setting, and the emotions, enriching the storytelling experience.